Hello, everyone, and this is Maradius, and today we are starting another Zelda Classic fan game, this time being Isle of Rebirth. Now, of course, this is another Game Boy Zelda-inspired fan game because I just really like playing those. So, yeah. Now, I played this before, but I think I only made it to about level 4. I know I didn't get all the way through, and I can't remember why I didn't finish it either. But we're going to finish it now. And, yeah. Let's just do... yeah, give me a moment. Let me create the save. I just want to make sure nothing... It doesn't say anything with the, Give me a moment. Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, so yeah, let's just get right into it. And hello, Luke Lima. Nice to see you as usual. And yeah, I do find these Zelda Classic games very fun. Like I said, I had a blast with Flow of Time, so I'm sure this is going to be very enjoyable as well. Peace has returned to Hyrule. Ganon has been defeated by Link and sealed inside the Dark Realm. However, there's still many followers. There are still many followers still loyal to Ganon. Leon jump scare. A dragon still loyal to Ganon kidnapped Princess Zelda and flew out into the East Ocean towards an island called Remdra. This island is significantly less developed than Hyrule, being ruled by a Wizrub clan that recently had a change in leadership. Link set sail for Remdra in pursuit of the princess. However, when Link reached the isle, the Triforce of Courage on the back of his hand disappeared without any explanation. Now, I could do, that I have here, we have normal mode and hero mode. And while I could do hero mode, I think we're better off just doing normal mode for now. We already have, I took 294 deaths in Flow of Time, so let's not take the harder option for now. Well, we're starting off at the ocean. Already being attacked, we lost our sword. West Tory Village, northwest Tory Village. Let's take a look down here. What are these buttons? I don't know. Perhaps you should come back once you've finished your adventure. Alright, just a free piece of heart. Yeah, this looks like it's about a video or something. I don't know. I don't remember that, but it has been a while. And, you know, since I never finished, I obviously didn't come back. Welcome to our small village, Link. I was told to give you a message from the Archmage of the Wizrobe clan to meet him in a cabin in the woods up north here. Wonder what this could be about. The Wizrobes rarely leave the old castle in the northern fields. Uh-huh. Okay. Don't know why they're suddenly wanting to meet me, but let's keep exploring. I really want to try and learn to play an instrument for my girlfriend. The ocarina in the shop looks lame, though. Zeros are only useful to you if someone teaches you how to use them first. Yeah, or they're also only useful if I had the money to pay for them. Let's go over here. I went out near the river in the Remdra Plains, and this mushroom thing started shooting explosives at me. Be careful. Okay, let's go over here. Wizard clan put up a barrier to split the island in two. They say to stop the dragon raging up north from coming down here. But how exactly does a fence stop a dragon? I think there's more to this than they're letting on. Also, that dragon still happened to, it still happened to kidnap Zelda, so I don't know. Just making coconut salad. I'll just go to the beach and get some coconuts, but I'm simply too lazy to go get some. Lovely. Wonder what Link uses leftover rupees on to get to 0 each game. Well, you gotta remember, in this case, he also doesn't even have his sword, so he presumably lost a lot of his possessions. But, you know, probably like stuff like buying a house, investing in the stock market, I don't know. I wish my boyfriend realized he doesn't have to try and impress me all the time. All I really want from him is to spend time with him. Find a better boyfriend then. Alright, that just heals you up. Welcome to Hori Village, quiet hamlet on the eastern coast. Alright, well, we can't go that way. Info shop is blocked off by boulders. Guess we're just not going to get any information. Alright, let's go meet this archmage. I guess... got to avoid... Interesting choice of damage sound for Link. You could have chosen a safer path, you know. Like, I know you're an archmage, and these guys don't really pose much of a problem to you, but, like... I don't have a weapon. I'm on the verge of death already. Nice of you to show up, Link. This beeping is going to be a little annoying. I'm Venser, Archmage of the Wizrow clan. I've called you here because I have unfortunate news. Ganon's followers have found a door to the Dark Realm on this island. I'm in the process of freeing it. The dragon that kidnapped Zelda is working on his behalf. If Ganon's revived, a new era of darkness will befall the world. Our goal is to stop Ganon's revival at all costs. I imagine he wouldn't be too pleased with you after you just sealed him away. There is hope, however. The pieces... I'm so sorry about this beeping. Jeez. There is hope, however. The pieces of the Triforce courage materialized in this island not long after you arrived here. Clan has already secured one piece of the Triforce. The dragon you seek also grants an enemy. Tower is best to secure the other 6 pieces first. One lies in the ancient ruins on the beach, another sleeps in a murky bog. The next rests deep underground, one more lies under a cursed chapel, another upon an icy summit. Finally, the last one sleeps in a lost city under the stormy sea. Once you have these 6 shards, I will give you the one I possess. Then you should be ready to slay the dragon, save Zelda, and stop Ganon's revival, and go home. Oh, now it stops after I'm done with the dialogue. So, yo, Archmage, so, like, after all this, you're like, all right, we're gonna help you to defeat Ganon. Also, here is a wooden sword because we couldn't actually afford to give you a better weapon somehow? Like, come on, bro. At least pretend like you care. Well, we're going to obviously go ahead and explore a bit. That's a spot we're going to have to come back to later when we have bomb. I forgot they just have these really visceral death sounds. Probably from, like, Ocarina of Time, I guess. Oh, okay, that just gives me a heart container. Art piece. I mean, not that I'm going to complain. I could really use those. And better I find it now instead of struggling to find it later. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, that's a lot of Octoroks. Was a lot of Octoroks anyways. Alright, well, we can't really progress any further that way. So let's see. Well, obviously we can. Well, there's really only one path for us to go. I don't know. I'm like, all right. Let's see. Where do we need to go? The one place that we can go. We're getting a lot of arrows that we just can't use, but it's all right. And let's go this way. West Render Plains. Yeah, okay. So the tougher Octorok. We're just kind of wandering aimlessly. I know where the first dungeon is, but you know, like, you know me, I gotta just explore incessantly in all the wrong places. Oh, so these guys can drop more than just a single heart or a fairy. That's it. That will be much appreciated later on in the game. Hopefully that means we will not be having anywhere near as much deaths. No, I'm not playing on hero mode, so. North Warrior Woods, Northwest Marshlands, West Wonder Plains. Alright, well, we can't do much there, can we? Now, I know up there is where the second dungeon is. Yeah, I'm not sure why I really bothered to do that because clearly we cannot press that switch. I have a moot point, but you know. We can go in here. This looks like a mirror shield puzzle, which I conveniently do not have whatsoever. We're not fighting you. We fought your buddy already. Another spot I can't really do much at. West Brighton City in Corona Quarry. South Blue Forest, East Winter Plains. And you have a pen and paper to keep track of everything. I probably should at least make some note of like, oh, I need to come back here and here when I have other stuff, so I don't like forget about secrets later on. But since the capital's render is overrun by the living dead, I wonder how long it'll be until the city becomes the new capital. No idea. You know, they say not as developed as Hyrule, but it seems pretty well developed, if you ask me. I mean, besides the fact that their capital is overrun with the undead, that's just a tad bit unfortunate. Like, I'm tired of planting these flowers year after year. I wonder what kind of plant I should grow next year. Oops. Well, you know, like, plant something new, alright? Like, I cleared it out for you. You can clearly do something else if you just set your mind to it. These guys really need to stop planting so many trees. They had to sneak into Northern Rundra before the gate was put up. Things have gotten pretty bad up there. Okay, I guess maybe the dragon landed there and then they put up the barrier. That's probably what they were trying to say happened. These statues are really nice. They fully heal you free. I wonder who put them here. Well, it's heard that giant torches have similar properties, but those supposedly only exist in large dungeons. Alright, that's good to know. So if I see a large torch in a dungeon, it will heal me full. Woods to the east of here aren't really blue. Inhaling the spores just makes you think it is. When I was younger, I thought that a really epic paintball game went down there or something. You guys have paintball here? I'm sorry, that just seems slightly anachronistic, but maybe it's just a little good old-fashioned here. Welcome to Brighton City, the marketplace of Remdra. Welcome to our fair city, traveler. This city is a common crossroads for people wishing to go to the mines to the west of here. I think that's the third dungeon. Is one of those mines. And we're already, like, going all over the place. We've not really achieved much. But, you know, that's just the fun of it. Or, oh, okay, well. I talked to this guy, right? Okay, yeah. Already forgetting. Let's see. Go up this way, because we haven't been up here yet. Alright, assume they want me to play a song or something. Be careful, a couple of Lionels wander down from the northern mountains. They're extremely dangerous, so run if you see one. Of course, a mighty Goron warrior can take them on easily. Good for you. Also, we're just a little richer. Alright, so we can't really go down that way any further, which is fine. Alright, this is another place to keep. Okay, don't shove me in. Stop! Oh my god. You don't need to keep knocking me back into the cave. Okay, that's another spot we can't go to yet. I don't know which dungeon that is. This feels like it could be the fourth dungeon. but I legitimately have no idea. It has been a while since I played this. And it didn't stick in my mind quite as much as Flow. I didn't play it as much. That's probably why. Alright, convenient monkey, you just blocking the path. Eek, eek. Okay. This monkey doesn't appear to care that it's in your way. How convenient. Alright, well, this lets us reach that spot we saw before. I could use some hearts. That much is sure. Right, now we got the bridge. Let's get out of there before we get bombed. I'm a little bit up there. Once again, I'm just going all over the place. Hearts, thank you. I don't know why I went back to grab that magic. I don't even have anything that uses magic. Screw you, buddy. Outside is the great wall that the Wizrobe clan built that split this island in two. They say the wall keeps the dragon away, but that's absurd. I have family up there. Why can't we just bring them down here? Who knows? I'll say, you know, like, Wizrobes are generally, our enemies, so, you know, like, something a little sus there. There's a rumor going around that an explosive strong enough to destroy the wall exists. I pray someone discovers it soon. And that's basically saying you're gonna have to blow up that wall. Chain chomp moment? Ow! I didn't expect him to do that much damage! We're all the way back here. Don't mind me using the speed up function just a little. You got chomped. Yeah. I mean, I was expecting it to deal damage. I didn't expect it to, like, murder me instantly. That's, just unfortunate. We're, like, pretty much done exploring over there, too, so that's just adds insult to injury. Gotta be very careful about using the speed up function because I do not have a lot of health, and it's very, very easy for me to just get myself killed off. I have an army of Octoroks like this, jeez. Beware chain chomps. The shopkeeper takes no responsibility for chomp-related injuries caused by stupidity. You calling me stupid? That's expensive. Please help me out. I'm raising money to help get my family over the border from the northern part of the isle. We will get that later. I'm not really sure if the Wizrobe is just gonna say, just gonna let you do that, you know? Alright, so that pretty much, well, we gotta go over there. Slowly making our way towards the first dungeon because we are running out of options to go. Right, so we got the swamp that's, sorry, not the swamp, the forest that's not really blue. They really like, people really like using tokeis as enemies. I can't even go up here. There's nothing up there that I can reach or do anything with anyways. Oh, why you wake me up from my nap? This forest is so nice. The mushrooms here smell so good. Here, take this spare one. You got a mushroom. It smells weird and it makes your head spin. Okay, just casual drugs. So let's take a look at. They really just let you go all over the place, which is cool. But oof. It really does not prevent me from getting sidetracked a lot. Once again, we can't really progress through there. We made it to the library. Forest Mansion. Welcome to the Heart Piece Mansion. If you can solve the puzzles in the next room, you earn yourself a heart piece. Found funny that they had deaths when you had enemies. Yeah, that is nice. Okay, okay, that would be simple if not for the fact that I can't exactly push stuff down. Let me try this. Okay, no, that's not exactly gonna work, is it? I need to reset the puzzle. So. Doing that to start would probably be helpful. Okay, well that gets me a little closer, but not quite close enough, does it? Okay, well, unless I do it like this. There we go. Free piece of heart. Nice. Okay, that one's just too easy. Alright, well that, I think, is gonna need a portal. I'm not really sure what I'm trying to achieve here in this room. But, guess we... Okay, there we go. Well, we already have an extra heart, so that's convenient. But, like... I don't know. It's like... No, I don't know. We'll figure... Let's see. So maybe I can do this one now. You like slow Armos? Okay. They are quite loud. Okay, I shouldn't let myself get hurt like that. Okay, this is just... let's get out of here before this guy murders us. Alright, so that's 4 puzzles solved. So that's good to know. We'll come back when we get something allows us to deal with that. What looks like a time portal spot. I don't think there's time travel in this game. It's probably just some simple portal stuff. But anyways, free heart pieces for me, so I don't care too much. All right, we go over here. There's so many spots we're gonna have to bomb later. We'll worry about that. And now we go down here, because that's pretty much all. Okay, well, that's a spot to dig, but I can't help but notice that we can't actually progress any further that way. So now we have to go back to the way they presumably want us to actually go. But oh boy, that is a lot of the map they let you explore right off the bat. Fun. Okay, so we're gonna go over this way. Then we go over here. Block with my shield, and then we go down here. Ouch. Definitely a lot of enemies all over the place, which, I mean, maybe that's how you're supposed to design these things out. Okay, you don't need to explode me like that. Okay, I really have no one to blame but myself. That's death number 3, I think. Let's try to avoid doing that again. Hot take, maybe we shouldn't fight the guy who throw bombs. I mean, I went and did it anyways, because, you know, why not? I mean, like, the obvious answer to why not is because the fact you slaughter me, but, you know. Okay, you know what, probably not worth it. Okay, so we can't go that way either. Okay, which was the way we were supposed to go? I know. Maybe I'm just supposed to buy bombs. Because, yeah. Actually, do any of the shops sell bombs? Might not. Okay, so I went and explored all over the place, and I still got myself stuck. That's not exactly good. 'Cause I see bombable rocks blocking every path, which is unfortunate. Let me check in Brighton City. Maybe they sell bombs there. And I just kind of glossed over it, you know, as I'm want to do when looking at shops. Then you can access a lot of shops across both. I mean, the shop is. Is it up here? Yes, it is. Okay. We have quite a bit of currency now, so we can't afford bombs. Okay, yep. Like that literally was advertising bombs, and I kind of just didn't. All right, we now have bombs. Thank goodness. Well, guess what that means? We get to go all over the place again. I just keep not really getting distracted by all sorts of things. Please don't kill me already. We have a beautiful statue over here that will prevent me from getting murdered to death. Give me a moment. Okay. Now we just keep going. Keep exploring, because we have so much to explore. But we are not going to... Okay, and can't do anything there. Good to know. Gonna avoid going into the dungeon. Okay, the dungeon's not here. Crabs. I'm looking for watch treasure, but I have a problem digging through the sand with my hands. Mister, do you have a scoop or anything? Hinting at a shovel? I already know there's a shovel. There are lots of odd mushrooms in the blue forest to the east of here. Would you like one? Wrong button. Brought me a mushroom? Go ahead and buy a potion. Help you greatly on your quest. No, don't worry. I will be buying them later, but right now, not so much. Now, instead of dropping arrows, could you guys drop, I don't know, bombs? Be greatly appreciated. So I'm just looking for how many bombable spots there are before I go on. What was in that? I already forgot what was in that small area over here. Right. Okay. That was. Again, they're knocking me into the cave. Why do they just have a really bad habit of doing that to me here? All right, so we might as well go to the blue forest. I probably should have chosen a path that would have actually got me there, but you know, you make mistakes all the time. So we go down over here. Okay, it hurts me. That's good to know. And we're gonna have to come back. That's unfortunate. Some bomb drops would be pretty handy. Am I just gonna have to keep buying a bunch from that one guy? It's looking like I might just have to. Okay, gotta go all the way around. Yeah, because these enemies aren't dropping bombs. How did you find my cave house? To keep it a secret, I'll sell you a larger bomb bag. I wouldn't like that. Lost. I've been wondering ever since the Enclave was over. I've been trying to find the rest of the Gorons. Oh, it gave me more bombs too. Okay, so now that was well worth it. I don't know how much it gave me, but we will figure that out later. I'm so used to bombs in flow of time not hurting you that I just keep getting myself hurt. Alright, good old mobbling murdering spree. Kill all my brothers. I'll give you this heart-shaped rock if you let me live. Cool. Admittedly, they did try to kill me. But, yeah, we're cool. All you gotta do is say, yo, I don't want to fight you. You know what? I'm not gonna fight you. It's like the game mandates that I do it, but, like, I would. Or over there can't even see me. You just laser focuses through the wall. Just a random raft on the shore. Okay. Probably just blow that up for good measure. You know, we won't go that way just yet. Because that is inevitably where the first dungeon is going to be. Where else do we need to blow up stuff with the bomb? There was a spot all the way up there. And is that it? I could have sworn I saw bombable walls all over the place, but maybe I'm just seeing things. Oh, okay, there's one there, but we can't do anything about that one. Okay, no, it looks like it's just the one in the forest. I need to be less careless. Wrong button. Actually, will this guy drop bombs for me? No, he'll just drop a singular rupee. Go figure. Alright, let's go over here to the forest. You gotta wonder why the Archmage of the Wizrobe clan is just chilling in a cabin. Like, you'd think he'd have someplace a little more regal and special. I mean, like, I guess granted the situation up north, which is where they all live, it's probably like a little dire. So that might be why he's not there, but surely they'd have at least, like, something. Once again, I keep hurting myself with my bombs. This is going to be a recurring problem, I bet. Hopefully it's not too much of a recurring problem, but it's going to be a problem that keeps happening. Even though it's the same engine, there can be small quirks like that that are just ever so slightly different, and that's going to keep throwing me off. But it's all right. We'll manage. All right, I think that is everything we can do right now. So time to head to the first dungeon, or where I think the first dungeon is. It should be down here to the south. I know I struggle with avoiding stupid amounts of damage, but we will just have to do it. Used to live in the ruins up ahead. Once that triangle-shaped rock appeared, the monsters went berserk. I was able to see the leader in the central chamber with the rock. Good luck if you want to take it. Random subrosion, but don't mind. Who knows why he was just riding, or just he's just chilling in the ruins, but yeah. Level 1, Seaside Ruins. You probably should have had a backdrop on that, so it would be a little more readable, but I digress. I'm gonna miss the, I'm gonna miss having the mini-map feature in that Flow of Time had for dungeons. It really helps so much with visualizing. compass will play a chime when you enter a room with a key in it while in this dungeon. Good, good, good. I know that the default Zelda Classic compass just kind of sucks. Because it just tells you where the Triforce piece or whatever you're looking for is at, and that, like, doesn't help in a lot of cases. Especially here, like, I know, like, I gotta fight the boss. I see where the boss room is, so, like, it doesn't do anything to help, you know? Okay, okay, so this is obviously a block puzzle of sorts. Okay, well, I came close to solving it already, but I did not solve it correctly. Oh, that block just doesn't move. Okay. Let's try this. Maybe it'll move in a different direction. Well, all right. That's that puzzle solved. No chime for me. It's all right. I can do about it. Just making a habit of killing all the enemies in every room. You never know when there's just... Well, I mean, like, there is a thing that lets you know whether there's a key in there. I see the compass in this also points out where the donjos in level 1? A little surprising, but, you know, it's supposed to be a little harder than your usual Zelda game, so... I'll take more bombs, sure. So let's go up here. Taking a lot of damage. Be sure to try all your weapons on tough enemies. You might find a weakness that you didn't know about before. Well, I'm not exactly overflowing with bombs right now. Okay. It's alright. That's just happened. Do I get, like, any kind of map? No. Okay. Not even, like, having a map of where I've been is a little rough. It just means we need to find the map. Let's go up here. Let's try to not die to the enemies this time. You know, the fact that we're, like, already half dead. More than half dead, actually. On the brink of death, actually. At least we got the key, but, I fear death is imminent. Yeah, well, I'm not going that way. Gotta go all the way around, I guess. Avoid these guys. Avoid those guys. I know Zols, when they break apart, just... Okay, thank you for all the hearts. They have a chance to just spawn them right on you, and then that's just terrible. Alright, so there is a... what we need to use... a lantern or an ember seed or whatever on. Back up, Crab. I know you're there. He's just beating me up. Let's go explore down a little, just to see what works. Or, you know, I probably should just go up and do the stuff up there so I don't miss it, you know? These crabs, man! They aren't a lot. It doesn't help that they take... Well, they act like levers, of course, and levers are always annoying. They need 3 hit. Come back. No, don't go underground. Okay, there we go. We got 2 keys. Pretty good, but like we don't quite know where we're supposed to take them. That's a lot of bats. Take that heart, thank you. This way. Go over this way. Gosh, I really need a map. Let's see. Gosh, they really are throwing out the difficult puzzles, aren't they? Okay, so this block has to go on the right switch. This block has to go on the bottom switch, and this one has to go. I didn't need to push it already. That one has to go to the top left. All right, so how do we do that? Obviously, gosh, this is a more complex. This is a really complex one compared to some of the stuff. Or at least it's a lot of information being thrown at you at once. Is there any harm just shoving this all the way up here? Oh, that just locks it in place. Okay, well that's not what we want. Oh, gosh, this is... Alright, so we know we need to move that there and move that there at some point. Or do we? We'll just move that way, I guess. Do that. Okay, well now we've locked the thing in the bottom right. All right, well, jeez. We don't want to do anything there quite yet. And then we want to move this down, and we want to move that over there. Move that. This is... Oh, man. This is really the kind of puzzle they're throwing at you in the first dungeon? Okay, no, I've already messed it up because I can't push this up any further. Oh, I don't like this one! Okay, well, I need to really... Okay, so this one over here, where do we need this to go? Why does this one need to move? That gets that up there. I've blocked myself off from being able to finish that. All right, good. We'll just do that. Hope it works out for the best. It does not. All right. Fudge. the real question is, like, what route do they want this block here to take? That there. You know, I messed it up. Okay, but I'm starting to see something. I think moving this one on the left is what we want to do for the first move. I think we can want to move that over there. Alright, so that moves that there. It still doesn't provide an out for the bottom right block, does it? Oh, we've also blocked off. Okay. Well, this is so wildly just. So yeah, the real question is figuring out what is the angle for this bottom right block to get out. I think we have our answer on how to get that out. Okay. Did we reach a solution? Because it really is hopefully looking like yes, we did, but move that over there. Move that down. Move that down. Okay, that took a lot longer than it should have to figure out. But gosh dang, and now we can get back to actually playing the game. All right. That will regen my health. Interesting choice to have enemies around it. Can you do that again? Thank you. And we can go up here, and now we get this maze that we saw earlier. Okay. Alright, that makes a bunch of spikes go down. Does it make spikes go down in that other room is the important question. Let's see. Which room was it? No, it does not. Okay, there's a button on the other side. That's what you're supposed to press to do that. Okay, I got it. And then we avoid the crabs. Gushing crabs. No, you're just gonna go underground. Okay, I get it. You're just being rude. Okay, so we need to go to the right here. Dungeon map. Oh, I see. So in order to access this view, you need to get the dungeon map. That makes a lot of sense, but also that's going to be so helpful. Okay, I'm not going to try to explain that one. I can't. You know, thinking about it, it almost looks like a very Metroid-shaped room, but or dungeon, but that's probably just me seeing things. this way. I do not like all these blade traps. Can you like kindly not? You know, that's good enough for me. All right, we can do that. Oh, right, we have keys we can use. Just tank it, man. Grab a heart. You know what? You're good as new. Okay, we go this way. Go up this way. We can start actually using the keys we've gotten. We spent all this time. Can't just have a simple turn off all the spikes. No, you gotta make a counter to go through. And now we can go. Got some hearts, so it's okay, despite the seeming danger that we were in. There, okay, you're just gonna damage me right after I get the fairy. That's cool, bro. That's very cool. More bombs. I kind of at the limit for bombs. I probably should be using them a bit more, but you know, it's fine. All right, we go down here. It's a tad bit dark there, I'd say. Is there another spot I have? Oh, right there. There is a passage over there. Now, well, I could brute force it, like, you know, I did with the West Shrine and Flow of Time. But I probably shouldn't do that. We'll just go all the way around. I assume we'll get either a Ember Seed or a Lantern or something that will allow us to burn stuff on the other side. Why am I fighting these guys? Just break pots. It makes more sense to just do that. Okay, then we go over here. Hey, it's a candle, alright. It only seems to work once per room, then I think their candle is a little weak. That's a bomb. I meant to select the candle. Okay, let's go this way. Now we have this whole side of the dungeon to go through. Okay, the fire from that hurts me as well. I'm learning that Flow Time was actually quite generous with how it does things. Hearts. More bombs, sure, it's always welcome. Let's go this way. Right, it hurts me too. I really need to just internalize that, because hecking heck, I am having trouble doing that. Go down here. Go across here. That's a lot of traps poised to kill me. I'm just really bad at avoiding those. Got this guy shooting stuff at me. I see that bombable wall. Give me those, thank you. More bombs. We didn't really need more bombs, but you know, I'll take it. Once again, I keep burning myself. so we need to go... Hey, yes, I get it. The flame hurts. I can't just light up a room and continue on with my day. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just continue this way then. And down here, and yeah, it's just... Yeah, okay. But money... I didn't even realize there was something. Okay, well, there's a spot to use a key down there, so might as well. I think we're almost done with this dungeon, because, like, there's not a whole lot left that you can do. Got the boss key. That's good. That's good. Also, for this game, I really just need to internalize using the hotkey, or not hotkey, the keybinds to swap instead of swapping to the menu every time I do. It'll just make things simpler down the road, hopefully, instead of having to do all sorts of other stuff. And the mushroom there just help. Found a cursed skull, gives off an eerie, ominous vibe. Cool. Okay, that's just a random thing you can pick up from dungeons. Got it, got it. That makes some degree of sense. It's like this, the shells in Link's Awakening. So you know, it's not that bad. And there's like gold Skulltula tokens, or I can name off a bunch of other very similar mechanics from the franchise, but I don't think I need to. So, right, this is not the way to go. I'm gonna go over this way. Go this way past the dumb puzzle. Go this way, down here. Cannot avoid taking damage from these things. It's just not in my nature to avoid taking damage. Okay, now we go down here. Uh-huh. Alright, so this puzzle is much easier. Okay, yeah, I know. I think I already have it figured out, even. That. Push this up this way. Do that, and yeah, we're already done. It's so much easier to visualize this compared to that other one, where you have a bajillion moving pieces. Alright, so is that all the switches down? No, I need to do that one. That one's kind of on me. I just never realized that opened up. Silly me. Might as well grab that first. Go this way. Through. Not up through there. We go around this way, up through here. And then we go down here, opens that. Then we can go across this way. And then we can just go down here, and then these guys. Just do a little going around. And there we go. Okay, that should be everything. We should be able to go fight the boss now. Oh, the entrance up there was over there on the right. Okay. Appreciate them adding that little switch so you don't have to walk a whole circle around every single time you gotta refight the boss. Not that I'm gonna die against the boss. Ignore the fact that I'm on the verge of dying. Here's hoping I don't die against the boss anyways. All the pots are very appreciated, by the way. Just having ways to quickly regain health is very nice. And we go over this way, and now we can go up here. Go all the way around. All the way around. Switch for good measure. Blue crustacean crabble. Really? Really? Of all the things you could have, it's just a tougher version of the crabs. It's hard to get this. Okay, now you're leaving fire. That's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there we go. I didn't die against the boss. Victory has you a full heart container like these. Alright. Just casually in chat. I mean, it did just kind of randomly appear here, so it's not really that surprising to do something. Father, I've heard reports that he's been spotted outside of the castle. Curtis as well, Lumen. I'm wary of trying to apprehend him, though. Be careful you try. His blatant disregard for our presence shows he doesn't consider us a threat at all. I do not remember that side plot at all. I have no idea what that's about, who it's talking about, or what, honestly. But that's gonna be future me's problem. It's not something I have to worry about right now. Okay, well, we can go over this way. Need to stop fighting these stupid crabs, man. I just realized there's an info shop that I could have gone to that I didn't blow up the boulders blocking the way. It's probably gonna be like, oh, pay to find out about these dungeons. It's gonna be very easy for me to find these dungeons. But you know, we gotta go there. The bombs get me every time. Stuck on a boss, and maybe it'll help for a price, of course. Sorry, I just robbed you some of your rupees, but you know, it sucks to suck. It's 100. Okay. Right, I gotta go from the top. Got the ocarina. Its music will warp you to fairy statues once you collect pieces of the Triforce. There's nothing indoors. I assume I only have one unlocked. Yep, I only have one unlocked. I mean, that's not really that surprising, and quite honestly, it's pretty expected, but still. So we have over there, but I feel like that leads towards the next dungeon, so we're gonna hold off a bit on that. If I get a few more rupees, I can actually afford the boomerang, which will be good for just giving me more options. What else needs to be burnt up? Oh, there's a dude's house over here that needs to be burnt. Actually, I think about it, maybe... No, the monkey blocking my way is probably what is actually preventing me from reaching the next dungeon. There's a piece of heart there. I'll grab that in a moment. I can't believe I already forgot about that. There's something here. You humans, hunted models, even though so much peaceful, I'll give you this if you don't tell your kin about my house. Sure. Also, some of your guys are just not very peaceful. You know, you have that whole working for the Dark Lord of Evil thing. Well, if you don't want to help him out, then that's cool with me. I'm fine with that. All right, where does this get us? Probably another puzzle we can't do anything about. Here, help us? Our woods to the west were here flooded ever since that triangle-shaped rock appeared. On top of the flooding has angered great serpents that have left their underground that eat anyone who goes near our home. You can kill all those monster snakes, and I suppose you can have the rock as a reward. However, to even get into the Moblin City, you will need to know how to use Moblin-made arrows. Come here, I shall teach you. You will need to find a bow to use these with. I'll taught you how to shoot a bow. This technique is bound to come in handy. So, you know, some of these Moblins are pretty friendly. I don't like that, bro. What are you doing? Caw, probably want fresh fruit. Yeah, I can't give that to you right now. Okay, so that's this path done. Good, I went this way first before going the other way. We did need to go this way, but it's not right where the dungeon is, so we still get to do all the exploration. Alright, let's grab this before I forget. I hate hurts you, man. Alright, we are at 6 hearts already. That's pretty good. I like to think anyways. Alright, so let's see. Where else? There's that spot over there. Go this way. Wait a moment for the fire to pass. Please help me. My brother went off to the town west of here and they arrested him and threw him in prison just selling bows. Now he's being held in prison in the northern town and has been marked for execution. Please do whatever you can to save him and you can take whatever you like. You will need this key to get into it. Be careful though, the guards will try to kill you on sight once you've broken in. You break and run to prison and rescue the Moblin. So, these Remder folks are, a little sus. Again, like, Moblins are generally not very appreciated anywhere, but, still. We need to go any other spots. I'm probably good to just get that out of the way. So we can use that route, that more direct route. Right, go here. Go down here, over here. These Moblins are not as friendly as the others. Okay, there was just money there. Fine, I'll take it. Right, I aimed it wrong. Okay, we can go around this way. We still can't do that because we need, like, power bracelet. Okay, there's still that house up to the north that we need to visit, but we can do that in a bit. I should heal up. It's free healing, why not? Get access to this guy's house. But your sword with the scroll and release a mighty spin attack. Learn how to use spin attack. Okay. Good to know. Yeah. Yeah, for a moment I didn't see the guy, so I was just like, it's just saying this. Oh, you found this thing, and like, okay. We can go here. Not a whole lot of options left. Are the monkeys gone? Because it would be nice if the monkeys were gone. They are. Okay. You know what? We can come back later. Thanks for planting the trees in front of my house. You may take this heart piece as a reward. Okay, Were you just hoping that someone would see your plight and cut down the trees, or were you just saying like, "Ah, shucks, there's trees in front of my house. I guess I'm stuck here forever." How did you even let those trees grow enough to block your house? Like, come on, you're not even trying, man. You know, I'll take the piece of heart, but yeah, I use the. You can cycle your other thing. Got a guitar. Unfortunately, I have no idea how to play it, but maybe you'll find use for it. The song was amazing. Have you considered trying another instrument though? You can take the guitar to that chest if you like. Okay, I have an idea what it wants me to do with that. Maybe I can just give this to the guy who wanted the ocarina, but you know didn't buy it. But first, let's go into the prison. Okay, we're just slaughtering guards by the dozens. Alright. Like, surely some of these guys are actually bad and belong in this prison, right? Well, it even has a boss. Okay, well, that's a little more of a thing than I was expecting. Thanks for the cursed skull, I guess? Those guys are just going to be chilling in there forever. I'm sorry, I can't really do anything about you guys. I only care about the one good moblin. Well, you know, I should still kill these guys, just in case. Okay, yeah, it does lower that. We'll go back to that other room later. There's so many morally questionable things about this, but it's probably best to question it. These bombs. Promise not telling anyone about me tunneling out of my cell. I'll give you some useful information. The one that runs the show here has the only key that can open the death row cells. The warning keeps on him at all times as well. On top of that, the warning is really tough, so beating him may not be an option, but you can stun him. You may be able to take his key. Okay. Another block puzzle. You gotta have that in your prison. You know what I mean? What prison is complete if it doesn't have a stupid block? Probably should not be winging it already, but it's okay. Okay, this one is easy. Oh, so these are all the violent guys. Okay, I got it. And we just let them all. Because somehow that is the only way to access the other room. So, as to who knows why they still have all their weapons? Who knows why you had to kill them all to get a key? I mean, I guess. It's not really my place to tell you guys how to run a prison, but you know, I think there's maybe a few flaws. By few, I mean a lot of flaws. We go over here. Interesting. I even tried waiting a little bit, and I just didn't wait long enough. Okay, well, also I realize now I've reached the limit for how much money I can hold. This music is just a bit silly considering the circumstances. Okay, yeah, I mean, I was low on health. He deals a lot of damage. Yeah, I get it. Probably recover a bit of my health before continuing, if you guys would be so kind as to drop some hearts for me. They are not going to be so kind. Wow, he just slaughters you. Okay, I get it. Jeez. Maybe I should be using like a candle to stun him. I mean, alternatively, I could just get good and then defeat him. That would. Okay, he's just dead. That's probably saying, oh, you can use the boomerang. Now, I guess technically speaking, he was the boss, and the boss key is just the big important key you need to find rather than being the key to. Okay, I was a little too hasty there. Does your magic not regen over time? That is really unfortunate. Once again, being spoiled by. Why am I so bad? Losing health so fast. Well, the magic regen in slow time was painfully slow at the start. At least it did regen, but it feels like here I have to actually pick up stuff to refill my magic, which sucks a little bit. What? My brother sent you the premium? Oh, thank you so much. I was in prison for selling bows in the town. Notice how only moblins are locked up here? The guards are running up moblins from all over the island, locking us up here. Thanks for rescuing me. Take one of the bows I was trying to sell in town. Good luck on your quest thing. So they're a bit racist. Okay. You got one bow, but you have trouble using it. Maybe someone who can teach you. I already had someone teach me how to use the bow. And apparently Link's previous adventures did not require the use of a bow at all. Alright, now that we have this place done, we can leave. I think I'm gonna go buy that boomerang. Especially since we are kind of a little bit capped on money right now. Like that. And yeah, and then now we can just make our way to the second dungeon already. And we kind of making slow progress towards it anyways, but that's beside the point. And then you go around. Got the boomerang. Very handy. Alright, now all that really leaves is going up that way. I think. Is there any other trees I forgot to burn down? Doesn't really look like it, so I think we're in the clear to just go. Oh wait, no, I almost forgot. Right, I put the wrong thing. Okay, let's go over here. You want the guitar, buddy? Whoa, that guitar looks perfect. Can I have it? I don't have much, but in return, you can have that. Got the fresh pineapple. This exotic red color is enticing. Alright, already off to doing several steps in the training game. So I know that the bird over here wanted fresh fruit. Ah, pineapple, you take egg. Egg just made. Cobb. Okay, that's basically saying I'm gonna give you my firstborn child in exchange for a pineapple. That just seems crazy that they would do that like that, but I don't know. Maybe it's their 50th child. Who really knows? But it really feels like I'm kind of doing the opposite of trading up from a paperclip, because it feels like I'm getting things that's worth progressively less and less. Started out with a guitar, you know, pretty good, pretty high quality, or at least decent quality. And then I ended up with a pineapple, which, you know, while exotic, it's still like probably not as valuable as a whole dang guitar. And now we have a fresh egg, which isn't even that special. Like, come on. Can't wait to get a pebble next. Alright, well that looks like it would be the dungeon, but I've just yeah, it's just gonna do that to me. Can you like spawn over here? Okay, it takes quite a few hits. Takes a lot of hits. Oh my gosh. How many hits do you take to die? Oh my gosh. It's probably not what you're supposed to do. This guy is just straight up gonna kill me. Alright. I just want to kill this guy in case it activates something, but like, I don't know. I'm starting to get the feeling this might not be worth it. Bro, why? I deserve that death. You know, I don't remember this game. I can apparently make the game easier. Think hard about it before you do. This cannot be undone. Screw you, buddy. I didn't die that many times. I mean, maybe I did, but like, I don't need your help, man. Maybe you can cut those mushrooms, actually. Kind of assume that maybe you couldn't, but maybe you're supposed to. No, I mean, it doesn't hurt. We can always use the ocarina on our back. Okay, no, that's not the answer. Oh, I see. I see. It's a switch that you hit with the arrow. That was not evident at first, but I see that now. But first and foremost, we gotta use it over here. Good proof of concept. Go away. Yep, that's what that is. Does this get us anything of value? Just fight more stupid crabs. Raft store? Greetings, traveler. You're looking to buy a new raft? This is the best and only raft shop on the island. Alright, well, I cannot afford that in a very long period of time. But good to know. The speech is nice, eh? I'll give you a discount on Quiver since you have such good taste in scenery. Yeah, I'll take more arrows. Alright, so, is this going to actually take me anywhere of value? Maybe. A lot of souls. Hey, another piece of art. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so... Can't... I thought I swapped to... Ocarina. What do you mean it missed me? Bruh. I was standing in place. The whirlwind should... I don't know, man. That's dumb. Alright, let's see. So, obviously that means we gotta go back the way we came. And go this way. Not that way. I need to go over this way. Screw you, guy. Don't explode me right now. Thank you. Go over this way. Just ignore them. Oh, arrows kill them instantly. That's good to know. Arrows actually kill a lot. Okay, so that introduces a very slight issue where that doesn't actually solve a problem of getting over there. It lets us into the city, but it doesn't actually get us around the swamp. Bit of a problem. Being able to change both items, I know it's very faithful to the GBA games. It's just not, the after flow of time, I'm not quite that used to it. Okay, so the answer was to burn down the tree. The big red tree that had fire imagery. Okay, I had a feeling that might have been it, but that does seem like a little bit of a stretch if you ask me. Now I need to get back. I need to go to the other side of the woods. Go this way. little bit of speed up function to make travel faster. Hopefully don't die along the way. Go this way. I mean, imagine if I had selected hero mode right off the bat, and I just killed myself with my bombs because they do like end up dealing double damage to you or something stupid like that. Oh, can you imagine? That would have been painful. Looks like another thing. Person I need to ban. That's just another thing. I have filter. Didn't have to deal with them for quite some time, but now they're coming back. Just do not like the Zoras, so they are going to get shot by my arrows. Whenever I can. Also being decently annoying. Can I actually get to the other side there? Looks like the answer to that is no. That is something I'll have to come back to later if there's even anything of importance over there. We can't go that way. Noted. But we can't go up this way. Ah, you found me. Take this money and leave before the snakes find us. Okay. Yeah, I'll take free money, but... Oh, I'm on the verge of death. Isn't that neat? Go around this way. Go behind that tree. Level 2 Murky Palace. Once again, you probably should have put a backdrop on there, but it's alright. But we made it to level 2, so that's good. I definitely do remember this dungeon in its unique style. I am on the verge of death, and once again, we could have seen that coming. I like the music choice. We can't really do anything there. Okay, the Moldorm decided to come all the way over here and kill me personally. That's cool. That's cool. That's totally cool. Alright, really probably should have grinded up some hearts while I was there for the pots. I can get your pot shot off on me. That's totally okay. Okay, I don't like that big flower. Okay, I just cannot damage it. That's so cool. Me taking lots of unnecessary damage because I just cannot help myself. Let's go down first. I should run for the pots and their endless bounty of hearts. I see that bomb on the wall down there. Okay, let me do that. Oh, we disabled that thing before we even got to it. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, go up this way. We can go. Stop coming out of the trees at me, man. Interesting. There's so many pathways to go. Hopefully I don't get lost. All the keys lie in the basement. Then how about we explore up above first, and then we'll make our way down to the basement after. Guess what? It's another block puzzle. Except it's not really much of a block puzzle. You know, I can't believe they're like, oh, here's a little simple, pathetically easy one in level 2, and the really difficult one in level 1. Like that just seems a little whack to me, but is what it is. Okay, knocked me down. That's great. I love that. Arrows. Okay, no point to that. Good to know. Good to know. Let's try and not die before I can glean some more information out of this path. Okay, that doesn't really help me. Nice bridge, but unfortunately I'm going to have to well, we kind of explored all that we could initially explore down here, so and they dodged. Is there any point to this? Who the heck knows? There was not. Good to know. Good to know there was no point to that. Just get a quick refill on my hearts. Go this way. Be a bit more careful about the Armos. Especially those red ones. Okay, then we got it. Just shoot them with arrows since they're weaker. Okay, making good progress. Then we go this way. Not a fan of Moldorms, if I'm being honest. Good enough. Okay, bombs. Not really doing much for us right now. Because I already have a full bomb bag, but got the map. Alright, so we're okay, it's just there that we haven't really been to yet. I do like how unique this dungeon compared to some other stuff. No, just fall down. It's easier that way. Easier for everyone involved. Please do not. I just need to be careful because there's pots here, which we can use to regen all of our good health, and then continue on our way. Do that. Do that. Okay, can I get another heart, please? Just a little extra. Okay, so we want to go down this way. Everything's just weaker to arrows. Hey, that being able to survive that is a little concerning. Do not kill me, bro. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. I mean, except this guy's about to end my life, but... Some Zelda Classic games have it so you can't stand behind the tree like that. So I keep getting thrown off by that a little bit. I know that's just a random excuse, but it's a little bit true. So we go around this way, and around this way, and around this way. Block, ignore these guys as much as I can. That works for me, I guess. Let me go here. Dodge this guy. Really be doing a lot more ranged attacks, but it's all okay. We got ow. He deals a lot of damage, and the big flower isn't helping things either. I'm on a quarter of a heart. You know, I almost beat that guy, but then I kind of okay, just bad gameplay on my part. Let's not sugarcoat it. I could use more arrows. Use them a bit too liberally, so yeah, I guess we can cut some grass. Get a few more arrows. Okay, you're not even giving me any drops this time. That helps a little. Just dodge these guys. For once, dodge them well. Alright, we did manage to kill the guy, even though we just died at the end. Oh, I was like, what did that do for it? It gave it got the step ladder. Now you can cross small gaps of water and pits. Okay, what does that actually unlock for us here? I know it unlocks something. Can't get across there. I'm not actually seeing where this enables us to go kind of before. I mean, other than places outside the dungeon, but... That's about it. How am I finding these guys? They're just taking big chunks of my health out. Like, I don't need that right now. Oh, we can go this way. Use our as well. Double shot. Nice. Okay, that's where the boss is. Press the key. Press the switch, so even if we die, we still have our progress saved. See if we can get back to these pots at the start, and then just heal up a smidgen. Take more arrows too, because we need that. Prevents us from needing to die to reset our health, which is nice. And already I lost most of it, but I got it all back. So guess what? We are good. Okay, simple enough. That's going to need the arrows. I really need a better way to fight these Moldorms instead of just swing madly and hope that you kill them before they kill me. Like, that is such a bad way of fighting them. I don't know why I keep doing it. Okay, so that's a one-way. What did I just say about fighting Moldorms? And yet here I am doing it again. They keep coming back every time. I was hoping I could kill him before he killed me, but you know, because that way I could get the pots for just grind up parts. But you know what? Some things are just not meant to be. Okay, we can go this way now. Dodge the Moldorms this time, please. I didn't actually recognize to see whether that block was up in the first place. So I'm assuming that's what that did, but who actually knows? Another small key. I'm guessing we're gonna have to go up this way. I should double check something first before I do that, though. Make sure that these blocks over here can't be pushed. They probably can be pushed, but only from the other direction, if I'm being honest. All right, back up to the first floor. So where did we get stuck? Or where do we need a key? Now there's a spot over there, but how do I actually get over there? Welp. Okay, so that's not letting me go down there. We need to get the stairs to the other side of that. And there's nothing over here. I think I might just be missing something very obvious. Slight bit confused on what they expect me to do right now. Because I'm not seeing it. Like, I have a key, but I don't have a place to use it. I mean, unless there's just a bombable wall that I missed. Which could be the case, but, you know. Oh, I am out of arrows. That is mighty unfortunate. I do not know how hard it's going to be to kill these guys with. Would you perchance like to be killed by a boomerang? This stun these guys. They are not affected by that. That's lovely. Okay, they just went up and straight killed me. Okay, got it. I get it. Okay. We've had plenty of deaths so far, but it's alright. Alright, so where can I actually go? Because that gap is too far for me to cross with a stepladder. That door is not open. This is just a dead end that leads over here. I mean, maybe there's a bombable wall, but I don't really see any indication of such. We already explored this part of the dungeon. There's nothing over there. So, I must be just missing something pretty obvious. Let me just make sure there's not, like, a bombable wall down here. I did already check that, didn't I? Alright, yeah, and, like, it's not letting me go there. It's not letting me go through there. So, like, where am I supposed to go, actually? Hate Moldorms, hate Moldorms, hate Moldorms! We need arrows, so we're just going to grind them out a little bit. Is what I would say, but, you know, there's not really dropping arrows. Screw you for dodging that attack. Okay, so yeah, this is just a straight up do nothing. Is there a way to fall down past that? That may be the answer I'm looking for. Yes, that is the answer I'm looking for. Okay. I just missed the very obvious signs. So now we just need to get back over there, and we got to fight Armos the normal way instead of using arrows because we just kind of blew through them all. Whoopsies. Okay. It's alright, I can regen my health at least, but... give me a moment. Just chill in a spot with safety from being knocked into pits. Probably with a bit more. I barely touched that. Well, I was still mostly on. Okay, game, fine, knock me all the way down. You're only just delaying the inevitable. It's just me, hopefully, figuring this puzzle out. He was a bit mean about that. Very, very good. And I just had to go and die there. I did not do that the best. I should have been more careful. It's all right. I'm not in extreme amounts of pain. Just go through it slowly again. Nice mistake. Puzzle did take so long. It was so unforgiving about making it reset. Guys could also do me a favor and drop some hearts, you know. Oh, I could just go this way. You know, don't need to fight that guy. Just throwing so many boomerangs at once is hard to properly time. But we can farm some hearts, which I am definitely going to do. Get some arrows on the side. Another block puzzle. Okay, let's think about this one. That one you can't move at all. You can move, but they're just being a little sneaky about it. I think that's the way we want to do it. Yeah, okay. Again, easier than that gotcha dang one in... There's a one way, okay, it's not one. Easier than the gotcha dang puzzle in level 1. Like, I don't know why, I still don't know why they made that one so hard. And then they make all the later ones easier. It doesn't make any sense, man. I would like to not have my arrows be wasted. I actually don't have an unlimited amount of arrows right now. Phase through my sword, that's totally okay. Five arrows, good. Just use an arrow to get some arrows. Okay, yeah, for a moment I was like, you gonna heal me up, bro? Okay, does that, like, actually do anything for me? Boomerang doesn't stretch far enough. Okay, what's the whole point of going this way, man? I was like, I can't reach that switch. I can't do, like, I can't get the key. Not that the key would help me right now, because I have a key. I just don't have a place to use it. Okay, so what am I supposed to be doing then? Because if this isn't the way to go, then where is the way to go? Now I'm back to square one, where I don't know where I'm supposed to go. All I have is a place here that you're supposed to get to from the other side. And then... It's just... ever so slightly confusing. Like, we don't have a way to get over there. Gosh, I am getting stumped by this dungeon, which is not a good thing. So obviously that way, I'm gonna just check to be sure, but I assume it's just not open. Yeah, who could have guessed? It's just not open. All right. Well then, what am I supposed to do? There better not be some secret bombable wall somewhere that I'm just missing. Yeah, like that wasn't gonna work. I don't know why I even tried. Yeah, might as well just die every second. All right. Okay, so. What am I supposed to be doing, man? Fucking heck. Like, there's gotta be some other point to going down that other way. Because otherwise, why would they have it? But what is the point of it, though? Because it doesn't really help you get the key or the switch. It's just a shortcut for later, but it doesn't help me now. That's having Pole's voices without arrows is, There's some other change that I missed. Like that would make sense if there's some other thing I'm looking at it. I don't see anything changed. Well, time to start poking the walls for something I missed. It's like there's got to be some point to going this way, right? Gosh dang, man. And don't give me that secret jingle. Like you're not revealing secrets to me, man. Oh, Jesus. Like, is there some way to get, like... I mean, like, there's something obvious that I'm missing, and I just don't know what... Maybe these guys come over here. Can they even come over here? Or are they trapped by the walls? So they look like they're trapped by the walls. Okay, that's... Alright, well, I can still kill them with throwing. I just need to come over here. I'm like hoping this is just something. Well, it didn't do anything. Like, seeing how it's sort of a mirror, like, oh, maybe there's something there, but no, there's not. Alright, game, what are you wanting from me? Is there a secret in this room? Because it looks like the answer to that's no. Okay, I am maybe just a tad bit at a loss here, what I'm supposed to do. Which is a shame, because this is a good dungeon, but this one bit just doesn't make much sense to me. It's like, I need to reach that switch, and I need to go over there, but, like, I can't get over there. Not from this side. At least I'm pretty sure. Like, let me go double check and make sure there isn't actually, like, a secret path over there. But I'm pretty sure there isn't. Go this way. Ignore all you guys, because heck you. Ignore the Moldorms, because heck you too. Like, bro, I'm trying. It's just you're not giving me anything to work with here. Like, there's no hidden one path things over there for me to use. I mean, unless it counts some weird diagonal movement shenanigans, then maybe, just maybe, you can get across. I'm out of better ideas to try, so you know what? Might as well, but like, hecking heck. Just do that. Yeah, no, that's not gonna make it across. Where are you wanting me to go, game? It's like, it feels like I need to go through that staircase that's blocked off in order to reach other parts of the dungeon. But I can't do that without reaching that switch. And I can't reach that switch without having some other way to get across. And I don't know. I'm just a bit flummoxed. Make sure there's nothing, like, outside that's... Like, I could obviously pass through there now. That doesn't help me actually get anywhere. I mean, I could go over there, but it feels like that's probably sequence breaking. And I think if they want you to leave the dungeon, they would just say as much, you know? Is there anywhere at all that would benefit from having the step ladder? Because heck, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything at all. This is rough, man. Like, what are you expecting from me, game? I feel like the answer should be, like, somewhere down here, because it feels kind of silly to have you go all that way only for, like, not come up with anything. But there... Why would they have a thing that would switch on the other side to do something? I don't know, man. Maybe you can hit the switch with the boomerang and that'll work. That just feels so contrived, but... Maybe? boomerang doesn't even go all the way. Alright, well, this is not the best look, that's for sure. Gosh, what obvious hint am I missing? There must be like some other puzzle in this room right here. Because I cannot think of any other reason. I cannot think of any other possible avenue. I'm assuming that that switch opens up these doors. If that's the case, then how the heck are you supposed to open this up? Do you also need the switch for that, or is it a one-way thing? I mean, man, I just don't know what I'm missing here. It really feels like it's not press. Like, if that switch could be hit by the boomerang, then I would understand that I was being a little silly and not doing something about it. But that just doesn't seem like it could be the case at all. And maybe if I just kill all the enemies, that will open something up. I have no clue, but like, clearly I'm running out of options. You go to a more... You move down a little. Come on. It didn't even do anything. Alright, so what was the point of this whole endeavor, right? Gosh, if only that be hit by that. Just what am I missing? This is driving me crazy. This is level 2, by the way. It's like there's no, like, it actually has to be through there's some avenue I'm not going. I haven't been able to find how to reach. Like, it's not there because that won't open up, except maybe unless you press the switch. But that's the only way to progress. I hope I'm not like playing on a bugged version or something, because that would be quite painful. No, these guys, just nothing. There's no avenue for me to go up there. Just what am I missing? Like, yeah, you gave me a key, but there's no spots open up by a key. Okay, so there was a statue at the start that was just staring blankly forward, and you had to shoot it with a bow. That's literally it, okay? After not using that mechanic, they... Or these super bats. Just gotta keep hitting them with our sword because we don't have any other weapons we can really hit them with. And just move these all into place. Let's check what's down here. Why not? And we'll go back up later. Okay, that's simple enough. This is one you're supposed to do in the dark. Because you can only use the thing once. Alright, we got another key. We can't use. I need some health, and badly. Okay. I've taken a lot of deaths because of this dungeon, and you know what? It just is what it is. I hate multi-arms, man. This guy's most of the way up, so we're good enough. Go this way, avoid the ropes. Lovely, just enemies everywhere. And I keep just taking loads of damage I don't need to be taking. Alright, it is what it is. I have a sneaking suspicion I might know what this is supposed to be. Who knows why the Moblins had this in their city, but it is what it is. Got the compass. I don't think I really need to know where keys are at this point. Okay, thanks for telling me anyways. Yeah, I'm just bad. I cannot resist the urge to fight Moldorms incorrectly. I'll go that way later. Go this way. Okay, I haven't max rupees. I probably need to find somewhere to spend it. Preferably a bigger wallet, honestly. That would do a lot for me, I think. Alright, they went and messed up the Triforce I spent all that time making. That's alright. Leave me alone. That was a little better. We will go south first, and then we'll explore what lies behind the locked door. Okay, so that's the point of that. Now I have to go all the way back around. But it's alright. That is a lot of Pole's voices. Good to have unlocked that. Now we can progress there later. We will grab the key from the other side of the thing later once I've gone through more of the dungeon. Okay, just kill all those bats. Moldorm is still alive. That is unfortunate. Didn't really need to fight all those enemies, but you never know. You never know when you need to. Okay, we can go up here now. Chances of me dying in this room are very high, just because of Moldorms and just stuff everywhere. Case in point, I just died to the gosh dang Moldorms again. I mean, if I brute force enough, eventually it will work out, right? Alright, pushing torches. A bit unconventional, but if it works, I guess. Alright, I just created a big pit in the ground. Alright. I don't like this. I'd say that I don't like there's multiple ways to... Oh, this is the boss key. That's like... Hold on. You're telling me that you're making me go... You unlock a locked door just to get another key. That just seems a bit silly of a thing to do. Got another cursed skull. Good. You gotta love it. I guess. Might as well go around this way and dodge the Moldorms, hopefully, before they kill me relentlessly. Get ourselves some health. Go this way, and then it's just it tanked the damage. It's all right. We got that right there. And now do a little less of the tanking of damage. We do actually kind of need to live. Hey, that guy really had a delayed knockback, but whatever. If it works for him, it's... Who am I to complain about that? Okay, now we want to go over here. We are almost done with this dungeon, thank goodness. Let's go up here. Eight Moldorms. I hate how they always come back too. That's so annoying. Okay. Once again, another block puzzle that's not as hard as the one in gosh dang level 1! I'm still mad about that, in case you couldn't tell. Okay, that even just obliterated the Zora. I mean, I get why it did, but it's still a little silly to think about. Right now, we just have to deal with the Zoras. Good old-fashioned way. Take all those hearts, thank you. And okay, there was no point in killing them all. That's good to know. Taking the wounds with passion. Leave me alone, please. The fairies are nice. Alright, we got 2 small keys. Who knows what exactly we're going to use. Oh, the Zoras are back as usual. So this Zora's back as well, even though I killed his ringleader. Okay, well, it's quite obvious what we gotta do now. We go down here. Go over here, unlock the door. Okay, we'll just make our way back. It's alright. Do not want to fight those Moldorms. Get them out of my face. You know, go up this way. It would be very good if I could, you know, avoid taking unnecessary damage. I don't know why I'm checking to see if any of those move. They clearly don't. Alright. Okay, don't kill me right now, Moldorms. I'm gonna be very mad if you do. Alright, all the pots right before the boss. Very, very appreciated. Alright, it's cybernetic experiment to Moldorm Prime. They're really just like, what if we make the boss be that enemy type you don't like from the dungeon? You're literally... Okay. Little rough positioning. But yeah, like, first, like, man, these crabs are annoying. Oh boy, wait until you see the boss. And I was like, oh, man, these Moldorms are annoying. Wait until you see the boss. Gosh dang, this is going to be a very annoying game if they do this. Can you, like, leave me one hit? Okay, yeah, no, that's a very annoying boss, and how very easily he can just corner you. Might be good to farm up as many arrows as we can get. You shouldn't have to miss any arrows. You can drop from hard huts. I just need to be careful about my positioning though. 4, 5, 6. Or 28 and 30. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now he's just flying. Excuse me. I really should buy a potion again. How much fruit is I just have lying around? Alright, well, grinding all those arrows was worth it, because, heck, man! It takes, like, at least 12 hits, which is a lot of hits, quite frankly. But I think we can still... We should still be able to manage. Much I was not happy with the boss of the first one being a crab. He was... honestly, like, very, very easy, given that I beat him first try. So, I guess it's good that the boss was trying to pose a bit of a challenge, but also, okay, that was killing us. Right, we're back at full health. Probably want to avoid just dying too much. So again, I do not regret choosing to play on normal mode instead of hero mode, because who knows how painful that would have been. You probably take like double damage, and I just don't want to deal with that, man. One, two, three, four. Five. Okay, he does it. Okay, no. I hate when he gets into a pattern where he offers you very little room, and it just gives him more opportunities to corner you. That is so annoying. And it feels like there's not really much I can do in that situation, but there's probably things you can do to make it so he doesn't trap you like that. We suck all of our arrows real quick. Okay. One. What are you doing? Better at actually hitting it. I'm doing terrible at it right now. Like 7. I was like what halfway-ish. If he has like 14 health. Eight. 9. 10, 11, 12. Alright, so that I'm gonna assume that's his last phase. It's a bit difficult, and I need to get there with like more health, for real. But we're getting there, I say, as this is only the second time I made it. I didn't really see what you're supposed to do there, but just yeah, we'll grind out more arrows. You probably don't need to use arrows, even I assume, because it would kind of suck to just run out of arrows, given how many hits he needs. Gosh dang! But we want to be using arrows because being close to him is not exactly what we want to do. Just grind out a little bit more. Really nice of them to put the pots here. It makes grinding these out a bit more tolerable. This is already an abysmal run. You know, just instead of me wasting my arrows, just kill me, man. Gosh, I either do decently well or I do just absolutely miserably on this fight. And there's just no in between. One. The screen's rumbling a lot. 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, that's pretty good. Oh my gosh. 16, 17, 18. Okay, thank goodness. Jeez, he was taking quite a bit of time. Hacking heck, man. And now we get to pick up the strange rock. And we can move on. Thank goodness. Jeez. That dungeon was a little rough in parts, but we got through it. Finally found you, Archmage. Your plot ends here. I assume your kite wasn't such a reckless lot, Skyjo. That said, this wasn't unaccounted for. It's irrelevant whether or not you foresaw this. Your time has come, Venser. Life need not end yet, Skyjo. There's still yet purpose for you. Okay, so the Archmage was not the actual Archmage. It was a faker pretending to be him. Or, well... or something to that effect. I don't really know. Alright, so... Now we can go... actually, that probably just opens up quicker pathing to get back through instead of having to go through the whole swamp. But I assume he's not going to willingly give up his piece of the treasure. So that's lovely. But I mean, like, that was expected that something was up. After all, they gotta have 8 dungeons, and they can't just have one of the pieces given to us for free. You know, that just ain't how it works. Yeah, I don't know why I bothered with all that when I could just do this and then be warped back to a... Oh, it brings me up here? I would have thought maybe it would have brought me to one Bryden, but... Just quickly checking. No, these are the only options. Okay. I guess it makes sense. That's basically it is the closest one to there. All right. Well, we can now, no, let's go buy some potions. Mainly just to spend a bit of cash instead of having it build up. Yep, that will do for the short amount of time it lasts. Then we want to go up here. So now we can make our way this way. Okay, yeah, still some. Please do not knock me back into that cave. I know you guys have done it several times. It's not funny. West, Gold Rainforest. North, Goron's Grotto and Bomb Shop. South, Corona Quarry. What do you have to say? Those blocks decided weird. I heard that they're hooked up to some security system in the Wizard's castle. I have no idea why they want to block the road to the rainforest. What's here, though? Cool. As if, like, blocking off the entire northern half of the island wasn't enough. But that just means we can focus on other stuff. I don't know if I ever actually made it to the northern end of the island. Really depends on if that was, well, it depends on level 4. Where level 4 is at. Where all these boulders come from? Yeah, so the monsters I see might have knocked them loose. Equip as many as I can. Alright, so this is a mini dungeon. Gosh dang. Okay, you new save. I've recently been overrun with monsters. It was worth leaving the run home if it was over and we ran out of food. Additionally, knights from the castle ransacked the place. Must have kind of panic among the residents here. We could not get up with rioting citizens. Oh, so we're gonna be killing Gorons too now, too, huh? Isn't that lovely? Ow! Okay, we don't need to kill those guys. This is so silly. Even if it is silly, I have quite a risk of that. This is terrible. All of our workers have been made to evacuate the mines. They'll say the overseer went berserk. So he's a really great guy. Never do something like that. I wonder what's really going on here. He went berserk, but due to reasons outside of his control, probably. This looks like another statue. Shoot. Hey, that guy was actually 3 guys. Wait for the fire to die down. Okay, we'll go all around. You just have to tank the damage from those guys. Oh, the Gorons are gone. Lovely. Don't have to worry about them there then. Should not be so wasteful with my arrows. Oh, that guy just straight up killed me. Okay, I see this. We haven't been up this way. Oh, it's very, very dangerous to touch from now on. If you think you're clever and try to bomb jump across, think again. I will only end badly for you. Your one ladder won't help too much either. Actually, it's a step ladder, not a normal ladder. It's really, there's no reason why that would make any difference here, but not worth mentioning. It really is silly having this cheerful music when there's the implication that, like, everything is kind of going bleak. Yeah, there's no point to wasting my arrows there. Good to know. Just stop hurting me, please. Okay, let's heal up a bit. Also, get some more arrows, because clearly I'm going to need them. There's Cole's voices up ahead. Thank you. I mean, like, I'd want more, but... as long as I'm not bad with them. Come over here, please. There we go. That's good enough. Let me go here. These bats are really just kicking me around. Guess what? I'm also out of arrows again. Oh my gosh, I'm... Stop. Okay. Lava killed me. Move carefully. Yeah, I know. We're almost through this mini dungeon. It's alright. It's alright. It's not, but it's alright. I'll take the one singular arrow. Thank you. Not stand in the lava by accident. Please don't knock me onto the lava either. Oh, it gave me bombs. I guess I needed bombs. I'm gonna go this way first. Okay, we got rid of the Gorons. Good. You'll love to see it. Only because they are a bit psychopathic. Okay, let's go around the other way. Good boy. Gosh dang. Getting rid of the Gorons is a very good choice, in general. Okay, might as well see what's down here. We need a key. Well, there's a key in this room. Sure, we have a monster infestation here, but there's more happening. What's about what's happening down in the mines? Ever since we took out that triangle-shaped rock, monsters have been appearing everywhere, and the overseer went crazy. I'm just mumbling here. Take this key and leave me alone. I need to think. Cool. And now the Gorons are gone. You'll love to see it. Obviously, the mines are level 3. If that wasn't clear already. Should I even bother finding these guys? I don't think so. Just really bad at using my shield. Wait for all the fire to die down, because hoo boy, that lasts quite a while. And let's go over here. I need arrows, so I will take that. I still don't think this music is the most appropriate. But then again, given the whole nature of this place and how kind of goofy it is, you know, maybe it would be a good time to use that potion. You can always buy another anyways. Got the power bracelet, you have the strength to push heavy boulders that you couldn't before. Alright, well that will let me down into the mines. We still have a little bit of time, so I'm going to explore just a little bit. Did I say I was going to explore a little bit? I guess I'm not. Well, we can still do, like, make a little bit of progress towards the mines. Explore a little bit of the quarry. So is there... I thought there was another spot that needed you to jump one block gaps, but I don't remember where that was, actually. Ow! These guys jump quite far. You know what, we're gonna go see what... The Lionel would probably murder me, but we can see what's here at least. Oh right, there's a cave that had something behind it. Careful, you plan on going into the mines. We're using to open up a second entrance. Also, there's enemies in the mines that will mimic your movement, but they can't mimic certain skills like spin attack. Good to know. You know, just... I don't mind going all the way back here. Let me just see if I can, real quick, find that one cave. Amongst the numerous caves out there that we've found and couldn't have done anything at. Which one was it? Here. I mean, it shouldn't be chicken too much fun. Let's go on. I'm just gonna go to Blue Forest. No, using speed up here, but it's just okay, not there. It's just expedite things since, you know, it's technically an end. But I just want to get a little bit in before I forget, inevitably next stream. If it's not this cave, then we're just gonna call it for now. Yes, it was this way. Please don't kill me. Okay, thank you. All right, 33 deaths, not the best amount, but this is a good place to end the stream. So yeah, so obviously next stream on which is going to be on Saturday, we will be continuing this up. We'll probably be able to tackle level 3, make our way towards level 4. Just because we did 2 dungeons this time doesn't mean that it's progressing faster than flow of time, because we did beat the first 2 dungeons of flow of time in the first stream, and then it kind of really slowed down a lot after that. So we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully I find the upgrades a little bit faster this time instead of doing all the wrong things. But it's looking good. Looking like it'll be quite a good time. And yeah, I'm excited to do more. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, I obviously stream these live every Tuesday and Saturday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come on, stop by. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you all next time.